Alright guys, your buddy Kintips here. Today we're going to be taking out the Begode MTEN4. I recently picked this up and we're going to do a whole bunch of things on it. Let's see if I would go backwards, take it on some paths and see how well it runs. And then I'm going to cue the montage for you. And yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that nice little montage. This thing really kicks ass. I like it. It's actually, this was a impulse buy for me, and it's actually very surprisingly held up very well to all what you saw me put it through. And this is actually really easy to go off curbs and stuff like that with, actually. So I haven't been able to try jumping this yet because I don't have any pads there, but I did put on this neoprene foam, so it could oh, actually broke a bit. So yeah, because these edges are really sharp, so that's the only drawback I would say. Otherwise it's actually pretty cool. So This wheel, like I said, it was an impulse buy for me, but I'm actually quite surprised how well this thing is. For the amount of money I spent, it's swirly when you first start, but actually when you get used to it, this thing moves like nothing I've ever tried before. You can turn on a dime, and compared to like even the other ones like the V5F, which I've had in the past, I actually should have bought this instead of the V5F, or even the V8 actually. The V8's good, but yes, it's not, you know, gonna train you to how to ride, but this thing is so much fun to play with, and it can do as much as what the V8F does, and has a bigger battery, more speed. So yeah, actually, you know, if I had to go back and, you know, go back to which one I would have bought in the first, I would have actually bought this one first, and then I would have got my S18. I still love my S18, and then I would have got the other new wheels that I've got, like the Kingston 16X, things like that. I would have skipped the InMotion stuff. That's me though, guys. But yeah, all right. Battery left after all that. Still have 4 bars left. So, all right. So, back from the ride. Top speed you can safely go on this thing is around 30, 35 at most. It gets really wobbly when you get that, and it happened to me once. You just recover by just slowing down and just rebalance, but yeah, other than that, didn't fall once on it. It is a little bit swirly, but this thing moves like no tomorrow. And also, the top speed is 40 kilometers an hour. This thing weighs about 27 pounds, but it moves really well. It does train track on certain paved surfaces. It does train track a bit, but long as you have the you know, the wheel moved in the opposite direction, you can actually retain control very easily. Yeah, this is by far one of my best purchases I have ever made in the EUC. You know, I was really skeptical at first. This is by far the best EUC. Is it the best one? You know, if I had to choose one EUC, like I've had so many, like the V8, V5, V12, S18. I love my S18, but this this thing is practical, small. You can take it to grocery stores. The only drawback is this is really sharp, and after a while your feet start to hurt. It's just not the most comfortable wheel, but it'll get you places. If you want a commuter, like that'll take you to, you know, just grab groceries and stuff like that, this is the wheel, guys. This is really good. All right, guys, stay tuned for more videos and press subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next one.